All right, welcome. Today is Tuesday, the 27th of October, and I would like to have a little conversation about Venus as she moves into Libra. Interestingly, while Venus is at 0 degrees Libra, our retrograding Mercury will be at 0 degrees Scorpio. Still conjuncting that Scorpio Sun, which is at 4 degrees of Scorpio now. Yeah, so Venus will be coming out of Virgo, her priestess sign, right? Her duties done, ready to roll into the lushness, the warmth and beauty of Libra. Libra, of course, which is one-on-one relationships. Not just lover relationships, right? But also any one-to-one relationship. So your boss, your neighbor, your best friend, your sister, your cousin, your dog, the person you see every morning as you drive to work, every one-on-one relationship you have, even just a person you pass by on the street, that's a one-on-one relationship. And so Venus rules those interactions, that nebulous space in which we create, right? 1 + 1 makes 3. Right? Because the relationship of you to another person creates the container of a third thing, the relationship itself. So that's the Venus space, right? Venus also rules Taurus in the 2nd house. And that area of Venus is all about resources, tangible and intangible, right? What you require, what you need to live your life and survive, but also the things that you need to live a fulfilled and content life, right? Self-love, self-worth, self-confidence, all of those things also ruled by Aphrodite, aka Venus. So I bring up the Taurus-Libra connection because we are about to have that big, giant full moon, blue moon, hunter's moon, on Halloween of this year in Taurus, right? That's a big deal. And this full moon will be at 8 Taurus. Conjunct an 8-degree Taurus moon opposing an 8-degree Scorpio sun. So those are big energies, but today I want to talk about Libra and Libra in Venus. So Libra in Venus, she is at home. It's literally the goddess in her palace, right? So this is about beauty and harmony and how you feel at ease, how you feel at home. This is about love and those one-on-one relationships, regardless of what they are or where they fall. So this is a time to really sink in to the way in which you witness your relationships. Where are you in relation to that third space, right? What are you creating with your third space? Venus in Libra is asking you to create that balance, you know, and the key to understanding Libra is to realize that in the scales, in the glyph of Libra, right, the scales of Libra, you don't have to be in the hanging baskets, right? You can choose to be the midline. You can choose to be in alignment and let things balance around you. You can be that calm center in the heart of chaos. And certainly Venus is that calm center, right, in the heart of chaos. But she's also in love with love, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. So contemplate Venus in her home sign here. She's going to be trining. As she's moving through, she trines Saturn. And And as she trines Saturn, she's asking you to look at the boundaries, the limitations, perhaps whether positive or negative in nature. And by that, I simply mean externally imposed or internally imposed, right? Are you creating boundaries that are serving you? Or are you capitulating to boundaries that are outside of you, that have been created for you by another? Are your boundaries in line with your heart, right? How are you functioning within those boundaries? Those are good questions to ask as Libra moves through Venus. Libra will also allow you to work on your finances, right? Finances are ruled also by Venus, right? You got to have love to have money. And even if you only love money, you still got to have love to have money. So those resources, right? That's that Taurus piece of Venus in that abundance. And Venus really wants you to be abundant, especially in Libra. And as we have the big three up there in Capricorn, you know, Capricorn is all about working hard. And Libra is all about abundancing really hard, right? She's all about allowing that to come in. So all of this work that we've been doing, now we have the ability, if we are able to get into our heart space, right? And let's please remember that Mercury is about to retrograde right back into Libra as well. So Mercury is about the expression of, right? So Mercury is about the expression of those Venusian qualities. And what that means is that now is a great time to really get clear on the what you desire kind of questions that you've been grappling with, right? As you've gone through and done this work to rid yourself of all of the things that weren't working in your life. And I mean, I know we're kind of sick to death of hearing that whole get rid of what doesn't serve you, but it's true. We've spent several years doing that at this point, really going through and unmooring the things that are no longer functional, right? That's the whole point of all of this Capricorn energy right now, so that the things that are not functional in our lives anymore have a wonderful place to exit. And so as these new opportunities are coming in, and things are getting ready to start moving into Aquarius, these big three moving into Aquarius, right? This energy is going to shift. And so we have an opportunity right now to get clear on our desires. You know, Mercury in retrograde is asking us to reevaluate and re-examine and reassess the ways that we have been expressing Libra, our ideas of harmony, our ideas of balance, our ideas of justice. Venus is giving us the desire to put those into action, right? And the way that we do that, the way that we choose to move forward with that, you know, the fact that we have this little trine to the big three as Venus rolls out of Virgo into Libra really puts a little power behind that, you know, and that's something that we need to pay attention to, kind of in a big way, because there's a little power, there's a little oomph back there. And the other thing is, as Venus moves through Libra, she's going to oppose Mars, and she's going to oppose Chiron, both in Aries, right? So again, this is about not feeling triggered by your wounds and having the certainty, the confidence, right? The Venusian confidence in your desires to allow that Mars energy as she gets into the middle of Libra to be the impetus to move you forward. As Mercury will be out of retrograde, it will be time to put into action those things that are your heart's desire. So let's have an eyeball here. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups, right? So progress, right? Nine of Cups is all about the fruits of your labor, right? I mean, you can kind of see it here. She's surrounded by cups that are full of fruit. You know, she's down here again too. So the Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment, right? This is, I have worked hard and I have succeeded in my own self, right? I have created for me this abundance. The Ten of Pentacles is about look at the abundance I have in my life, right? This is home and family and stability and the awareness of abundance, right? Ten of Pentacles is that card of celebration, that card of knowing, oh, look, I made it, right? I made it. So we have our wishes fulfilled here, and we have our fill of abundance, right? So it's an overflowing kind of energy. This is super Venusian here. Yeah, all the cups are full. All the pentacles are there. Way to start. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of, it can be a card of posturing, right? It can be a card of conflict, but it can also be a card of solving problems, right? Just depends on the artwork and the variants. But part of the meaning of Five of Wands is solving problems, coming to compromise through the presentation of a conflict, right? And finding the compromise within, right? These are balanced wands. And what better Libra energy, right? To show us how to reach that compromise, right? I mean, you know, the Four of Wands is that card of beautiful Libra balance, that card of divine union, that card of celebration. And, right, we add this one, and, you know, Five of Wands can, like I said, be that posturing energy, but as it's clarified by the sun, we're going to say this is about solving problems. This is about creating new solutions where there was conflict, right? The sun is the happiest card in the deck. This is about bringing in ways to joy, ways to new passion, ways to be inspired. Yeah, absolutely. That's a beautiful combination. Again, you know, bringing in that Libra energy, bringing in that Venus energy. It's about creating something new, right? The creation of something new, with the sun clarifying something wonderful, right? Not just something new, more of the same, but something new and wonderful, something to celebrate, something causally to celebrate, right? Right. Yeah. Our wishes are being fulfilled through our hard work because we had the daring, right? The presence to step into those new solutions. So we get the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles. So the Chariot, this is such a great Chariot card. So the Chariot is about forward motion in balance, right? Balanced forward movement. So he's holding the reins of these two balanced, right? The black horse and the white horse, light and darkness. So he is moving forward while he's keeping both polarities in balance. So the Chariot is about moving forward in your wholeness, right? So we've got wholeness everywhere. We've got, you know, new solutions and wholeness. We've got this motion of wholeness. Again, the balance, you know, of this motion is all about that Libra energy. Yeah. And the Page of Pentacles, this is about new ways to be in your abundance, right? He's got new ideas. He's got new ways to create his own abundance, right? He's a thinker, right? He's a dreamer, and he's dreaming of ways to move forward in balance, right? Dreaming of ways through conflict, you know. He's coming up with those new ideas, with that cutting edge, whatever, that new way to imagine or vision something, right? He's a visionary. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups again. So the Ace of Pentacles, again, is about this. Here he is. He's thinking of it. This is about putting that into motion, right? We've got that extra wand. It's our extra little oomph, right? So that we can put our ideas into motion, bring our dreams to life, right? Find our wish fulfillment so that we can be in that fullness. You know, Venus wants everybody to be successful. Venus wants everybody to be abundant. Venus hands us gifts all the time. Yeah, this is a beautiful Venus reading. So again, right, we've got a lot of that Taurus influence for Venus, right, with these pentacles that are everywhere. Beautiful, just beautiful energy. Beautiful. Let's grab an oracle quick, huh? Oh, come on, really? I couldn't do it if I wanted. Number 38, the Keeper of the Scales. Fairness and balance. You know, when Venus has a thing to say, she's got a thing to say. Let's talk about it. The law of harmony is enacted when the Keeper of the Scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates out to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is the central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded others. Also be mindful of restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or important other exchanges. The Keeper of Scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. So, I don't think that we could have a better card to balance this out than the Keeper of the Scales, right? Venus moves into Libra, and again, it is about being clear in your heart and trusting the universe to balance those scales, right? Trusting the fairness and balance of all things. Trusting that in taking care of yourself, you are allowed to take care of others. In finding ways, new ways to move forward, you get to resolve conflict and step into that beauty and fullness. In moving forward on your new ideas, you get to bring balance right back to yourself, right? I mean, it's a beautiful cycle here. Keep in mind that as Mercury moves back into Libra as well, Mercury is asking you for at least a week or two to be mindful, be aware, and just sit in presence. Take your counsel, right? Your internal counsel, because the time will come to act very soon. Remember, Venus is going to oppose Mars in just a couple weeks, so she will be ripe to move soon. So again, beautiful balance. Happy Venus in Libra. Big blessings.